All right, TT Terry. So coming off the 100, you got safely on the team. You dipped your toes into the 200 again. I mean, how did going through the rounds here feel?
I mean, going through the rounds, that first round felt a little foreign. You know, I haven't ran the 200 since the beginning of the season. And when I did run at the beginning of the season, I was dealing with an injury, dealing with a nags. So I wasn't fully ready then, but, you know, we were just a test of my fitness. And those meet over there in China. And I came here into trials. Didn't compete in any 200s, only 2 meets for the 100. So, you know, I came to trials a little different this year, but going through the rounds, it's just kind of using them as a workout now. You know, I did what I needed to do, made the team in the 100. I'm appreciative for that. And I just came out here and just give my all in each round and just use it as a workout. Started off yesterday with 22.71, came in today with 22.6, so we just showing progress through each round.
How were you able to remain confident knowing you were dealing with some ups and downs, but still, you know, get your mindset prepared to come here and do what you need to do?
I rely heavily on my support circle, my coaches, my teammates. You know, it was days in practice where I was getting frustrated, and I had my teammates come to the side and tell me, get out your head. You can do this, you can do that. And it was days coach was literally cussing me out for not doing what I need to do when he know I could do it, because I do it one day and I come the next day and don't do it. And it's like, what are you doing? You showed you can do it. Why aren't you doing it when you need to? You know, so it was just a matter of just relying on them and staying confident, you know, and trusting in myself. Telling myself just take it one race at a time instead of looking at it, oh, well, I'm running 11, knowing I'm a 10-second runner, and instead of getting mad at it, I just go and I say, okay, what I did in this race, going to the next race. Like for instance, I started the season off with 11:35. That was a high school time I ran. I was running that as a freshman. In high school, I just looked at it as, okay, I'm back healthy. I didn't feel any issues, any nags. Going to the next race, what do I need to do? Went into the next race at Prefontaine and ran 11:19. So it was just a matter of just making progress in small increments. You know, my coach said early in the year, just be 100% consumed in where you are. Meaning, don't try to look what you did in the past. Don't try to put too much pressure on yourself going forward. Just lock in right there. If you're running 11:1, you say, okay, I want to be better than 11:1. I want to be consistent, and just go from there.
I feel like you're the strongest mentally that you've ever been in terms of getting into races, having your mind right, really getting ready to attack.
Definitely. I'm definitely way stronger mentally. Because last year, you know, when I was here for U.S. championships, that's what knocked me out of the 100 last year, because I was defeating myself mentally. And, you know, I kind of reset it and I came back for the 200, but it's kind of too late because the 100 was already done. But last year, if you look back in the 200 at championships, I PR'd each round. I would start off with 22.38, 22.38 again, finish off at 22.17, you know. And last year in the 200, I had approached it way differently than the 100, and I PR'd at least 3 to 4 times out of the 6 times I ran last year in the 200. So I would definitely say I'm way stronger mentally here, because what I did in the prelims and in the rounds, last year if I did that, I would have psyched myself out and be like, why am I running 11? Or I would have threw the whole race away instead of just remaining confident. So I'm definitely stronger mentally.
And can you just talk about the support, again, that you've gotten from your teammates, between not only you, Sha'Carri, and Melissa making the team, but even like Kenny B, right? Tania Marshall's been running well. What's like the support that you get from the group?
Man, we get a lot of support. You know, we all out there, we dying with each other. Like people, a lot of people want to be a part of the block. Everybody love the block. We appreciate that, but it takes a lot to come into the block and like remain focused and stay at the top of what you need to do, because we're a group that's 3-4 people run the same event as you. And you know, some people can't train with people that's the same league as them, you know, but for us, we feed off that. We use each other's strengths, we use each other's weaknesses. We out there down with each other, we know what it takes. Some of us been in the sport longer than others, so we use each other for the experience. And if somebody doing something right, we ask them, how you do that? Or Kurt said, I need to do this, and I said, you could do that. Can you let me know how you do that? Or they'll see I do something, and then they're like, well, how you do that? Because it's some stuff in the workouts that the girls does exceptional, and then the guys does exceptional, but it's like flip. Like they may be great at starting, we great at finishing, so it's like they come to us, well, how you hold your knee longer? What coach mean by this? We like, well, how you stay down in your drive phase knowing you that big? And so we just feed off each other. It's great energy.
Nice. And you feeling confident? Oh, go ahead.
After the elation of qualifying in the 100, how are you able to mentally reset for the 200?
It's like weight is lifted off my shoulders. You know, I qualified in the 100 because that's what my main focus is. That was in the 100. You know, going to 200 is like, okay, the weight is lifted, but refocus. It's another opportunity to make the team, or another opportunity to go out there and do what you need to do. Run yourself in shape if that's needed. Like for me, I'm someone that's kind of like running myself into better shape right now. You know, like I said, I came into the race, into the trials different than last year, where I only competed in 2 meets for the 100, 2 meets for the 200, which is not like me. But yeah, I just mentally fucking tell myself it's another opportunity, but the stress is gone.
And just looking to Paris, I mean, what can we expect from the whole crew?
Going to Paris, y'all can just expect us to be mentally sound and more sharp going into Paris.
go. Good job
Thank
out there,
you.
TT.